I'll begin my painting with a gessoed hardwood board, and it's been painted with acrylic black paint. Now the theme for this painting is going to be August, so natural color schemes seem to be dominated by yellow. We've certainly had a hot summer this year and lots of sun, and so yellow is just sort of on my mind. Now I'm adding some green in the foreground. I just think of August as having lots of yellow and green. And just want to move that around a little bit. And get my board covered. Now I'm going to add some orange here. This is just, I want to kind of accentuate this idea of the sun. So I'm using some warm tones for that. And just for balance, a little on each side. And I'm using my squeegee to sort of smooth all that out. I want a mellow look here. A little bit more, using a darker red this time. Again, I want to suggest heat, warmth. And paying some attention to composition. I like to have it spread out a little bit. I'm going to add some yellow back at the top, just more for coverage than anything. And just smooth that out a little bit. And I'm kind of bringing it down now into the orange and the red. I want it to be a little bit blended, a little softness. The squeegee I'm using here is actually a excuse me, a bowl scraper, and it's a kitchen supply actually. I'm adding some green back in because I want to have some suggestion of leaves, bushes, shrubs, something like that. And I want to blend that in a little bit. This is just a skewer, and I just wanted to have some marks in here, something that gave it a little bit of definition. And I'm scraping off some of the, just making some marks with this scraper. This is actually for pottery. Again, I want to kind of suggest that there's some, I don't know, branches, foliage, just to give it a little texture and interest. Smooth it out a little bit. And now I'm actually taking some of the paint off in the front. I want to have some contrast and some again, some more texture. I don't want it to be, I don't know, overly smooth. I like it to have some kind of contrast to it. So this is kind of, I don't know, plant life here. Now I'm adding white in, and the reason I am is because I want to suggest sort of the white heat of August. And I want to desaturate my painting a little bit because August is like that. It's not like spring or fall where you have just really full, rich colors. I mean, it's getting kind of scorched at the end of August, and the colors are fading in plant life, and I want to fade mine out a little bit too. I'm going to smooth that in a little bit. If you're just getting started with cold wax, you should see my video, how to get started with cold wax, and it gives all the details about tools and cold wax itself and the tools or the surfaces that you paint on and that kind of thing. Check out my channel. Just a little more white. Getting closer to what I was looking for. I like the golden feel, gives a feeling of sunshine, but not too gold. Bring a little bit of yellow back up here in the front. And I'll kind of blend that in a little bit. With the marking, it's okay if you paint over. It actually kind of looks interesting when you have some markings showing through and peeking out and others disappearing. I'm putting a little bit of burnt sienna in here. Lots of plant life gets pretty scorched in August, so this is kind of to suggest that. Smooth it out a little bit. Some touches of green. I lost a little bit of that in the application, so I'm just going to add some in. Kind of looking like leaves a little bit. Could be a field or, I don't know, crops, grass. And I kind of want to bring it up here. I want a little bit of movement to this. It's nature and it moves. Yeah, that's kind of the effect I was looking for. Okay, I'm coming in with a little dark brown. I wanted to kind of have, I don't know, some like limbs or it's pods, something like that. I think it adds some, oh, I don't know, it sort of pops against these more muted colors and gets the eye to traveling around the piece. And I want to blend that a little bit too. Not too much. I don't want it to go away. Darker colors kind of add some structure to a lot of lighter colors, so I kind of like to have them in there. Keeps them from being garish, I guess. And some more blending. Hopefully I've got my composition so that your eye will travel all over the piece, all around. To ensure that, I'm going to add a bit of a foreground, sort of an entryway to the painting, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm going to put some little scribbles up here to, I don't know, be like a bug flying through or something. And pull some of this paint across. I want a busy look. This is nature. Nature's busy. going to further define this foreground. I'm using a scraper here and coming in with some brown. I like a lot of direction in my paintings. I like there to be a path for your eye to follow. I think it's easy for an abstract piece to fall apart if there isn't some structure to it. And that's pretty much what I was looking to do. And I'm going to add some vertical lines. Again, bringing your eye back up. Let me go back in here with a little more white. I want to have, again, a little desaturated look. All that blending, I lost a little of that. And go in and blend that up a little bit, not too much. It's more what we want highlights than anything. I'm just softening this area up a little bit. And I'm ready to sign. Thanks for joining me today. This is White Hot August. Check out my other videos here on YouTube at the Kim Sobat Art channel. I have a website also, kimsobat.com.